Miss Universe pageant. We've cracked the big egg. No more most beautiful girl in Nigeria, but Miss Universe Nigeria. My name is Bridget. Welcome to Crowning Moments. Of course, it's always an exciting moment here on your screens, and so far we have tried to bring to you the different activities in camp, and I know you've been loving it so far. This episode promises to be amazing. Thank you to our sponsors, Festival Hotel and Suites, of course partnered with, Premium Suites, managed by Premium Suites, and of course our other sponsors who have made it so comfortable for us to make this event a success. The event is coming up, it's getting closer and closer, and I know that you have been voting for your favorite candidates. All right, so keep the votes coming through because the girls are really hoping for that as well. Today's episode will be bringing lots more for you. Of course, the girls, we work them out every single time, but they will be thinking and learning and listening to everything about the etiquettes of a queen, the etiquettes of a lady, through the activity of the tea party organized by Juliet Hageman, of course. And then we do have the prejudging, which we'll be holding as well. I mean, not today, but in today's episode, so you'll be seeing a bit of mixed feelings, to be honest, from the ladies as well. So stick around, it's still Crowning Moments. My name is Bridget, your host. Alright, so the girls have all done their workouts, they've gone to freshen up and look great for their next activity, the tea party. It just reminds me of Bridgerton. I'm sorry I had to do that, but a lot of these ladies came prepared with the pearls, with the hats, with the bonnets and the roses and the little purses that can't contain even the key. It was beautiful, it was pretty. Of course, they learned how a queen should be, how they should sit, how they should talk, how they should eat biscuits or cookies, how they should sip their tea, and all of that etiquette. It's very important that a lady in general should know how to behave in the interiors of the four walls of a home and of course outside. So class of a queen, okay? So they had fun whilst doing that. But before all of that, let's get into some of the activities of our past editions.
We're here on behalf of the Osun State government. You all know that the most popular governor today is the Osun State governor, because we rode into government on a platform that people believe will never work, and that's entertainment. So based on that, we are always open to entertainment ideas and concepts. We have a very good relationship with Silverbird, and that's why we're here. And we hope that whoever wins finally, we wish you guys luck, and whoever wins finally, our amiable governor, Governor Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke, will obviously be interested in a courtesy visit for the winners. So thank you very much.
So I'm sure you've refreshed your mind a little bit, right? I believe you have. Now let's get into the activity of the day. It's time for etiquette, and this is where Juliet always gets it right.
etiquette goes a long way. It's not always about table setting. It's about you, your mannerisms, how you carry yourself. There's etiquette for everything. For party planning, for you being the host, for you being the guest, for table settings, for dating, for everyday life. Etiquette is involved. There are at least 7 different table settings. If you're doing a tea party, a lot of times the setup is a little even different for tea. Salad fork. Your first one usually a lot of times could be your smaller. Sometimes it could be a bigger and a smaller. Your smaller one to your left would be your salad fork. Your second one would be your dinner fork. Are you okay over there? Okay. For the rest of your food. Okay, depending on how they will set up your table. On your right would be your knife, cutting knife, and your spoon. But there are at least 7 different table settings. You know, depends on where you're eating and what you are eating. This is not a final. Because sometimes you may have your dessert fork and spoon at the very top, which they don't have here. They were supposed to, but they do not. So what I'm going to need you guys to do is to study on YouTube what your table setting is. Reason why is because whoever is winning, you're going to go to some proper dinners. Especially if you go to the Miss Universe, you're going to go to some proper dinners. And I need you guys to look as proper as possible. You know, not grabbing your stuff and, you know, I need you guys to be proper at holding all of your utensils, being aware of what's what. So I need you guys to study the place settings. We're going to go over all that, but because of timing, we cannot. But in front of you again is your dinner plate and your charger for the most part, and your salad plate. And if you guys have tea, if you're doing a tea party, a lot of times the setup is a little even different for tea. Now, when you're holding your teacup, somebody show me how you hold your teacup. How do you hold your teacup? No, no, and no. First of all, you should not grab it like that. You shouldn't have to hold your plate. You should leave your plate there. And also, when you're picking it up, make sure, I want you all to tell me, what does this mean? Who should do that? Who does that? With the pinky. What does that mean? When do you do that? When do you hold your pinky up? When? When do you hold your pinky up? Okay, ladies? No. No. Okay? That's old etiquette. Don't hold your pinky up. Hold that properly when you're drinking. Okay? You shouldn't ever, no. Don't ever do this with your tea. Okay? Hold it properly when you're holding it. Same way even with your fork and knife. You should know where to place everything. You guys understand that? Okay? Anytime you hold your saucer, it may be, say for instance, if you're just having tea or something, but if you're at dinner, don't sit up there with that like that, okay? That's only if you're just having tea and you're sitting and you don't maybe have a table in front of you or something like that. Other than that, make sure you're holding that properly. When you are eating, show me how you hold your fork and your knife, please. Show me how you hold your fork and your knife. No table-headed correctly all the way around yet. Quickly, quickly. Quickly, quickly. Let's give this a table round of applause. Okay, first table to have it correct. If you need to wipe your mouth, fine, wipe your mouth. If just so happen you have something that's really nasty, never spit it out in your hand and put it on your plate. Take it over your mouth, put the food in your mouth, in the napkin, and somehow, hide it or whatever. But never put food you don't like just on your plate like that, okay? Once you are done with your meal, you take it and you put it on the side. You don't throw it in your plate or on your food. You put it to the side and they will know you are done. Don't put it up there unless you're done, because the waiter may come and take your plate away. The wrong way to sit down is this, of course, as you know. Okay, here, anything like this. No, no, no. Proper seating. Seating and getting up, okay? When you come to your chair, come to as close to your chair as possible. You can do a quick little pivot. As you sit down, make sure In order to know where your chair is, you can actually have your leg brush the back of it. This way you know where the chair is. You shouldn't have to put your hands there. Have a seat down. When you're seating down, make sure you're not slouching. You should be up from the back of your chair. Just like all of you guys right now should be up from the back of your chairs. That's the proper way you should be sitting, especially for your interview. When getting up, you're placing both feet firmly on the ground and lifting yourself up. When you lift yourself up, don't do this, okay? You shouldn't have to do this to do it. It should be very easy where you just bring yourself up with your feet and walk away. If you're coming back to the chair again, walking up to the chair, coming as close as possible to know where that chair is, sitting down, crossing here, not here, no, crossing at the ankles, okay? You can have the feet here or you can angle them to the side, you got it? Either or is okay, because one time a girl asked me, is it okay if my feet are just here? Yes, it's fine. Or you can angle them. That's the proper way you should be sitting. Do not sit all the way back like this and rest your back. This is the proper way to do it. It also helps to strengthen your back muscles. Everybody's got that? So remember, getting up, you shouldn't have to push off. You should get up properly like this, sitting down. Okay, my ladies at the table, I need you guys to stand up right now. Don't worry, we're going to practice this again later, more. Okay? Now, my first table, I need you guys to sit for me. Good. Perfect. My next table, table 2. Good. Let's go, babe. You leaned over too much. You went like this. Okay? It's like you had to find the chair with your butt. Okay? Just go down. Okay? Don't lean over. All right, great. All right, my last table. Get ready to sit and sit. No. Who is that pushing a chair with a leg? No, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Swing the chair out. Okay? Now try it. Okay, ready and go. Ah, pretty good. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Yes. Now stand up, go and come back. Let me watch you from this angle. Stand up, walk away, and come back. And go. Good. And I love the way she did it with her purse so elegantly. Beautiful, ladies, beautiful. Okay, remember that, especially if you guys have to sit for the prejudging, because they're going to be watching your grace. That's what they're watching. They're not just watching you walk in. They're watching you walk in, how you sit, and how you stand. They may want you guys to stand throughout the interview. I don't know yet. But there's been several times they had people seated. So if they decide you're going to sit down, this is how you're going to do it. Trying to figure out what else I could do quickly. I know you guys have to get ready to go. When you're, as far as out eating or going to any event with a table, the worst you can do and the worst manners you could have is have your phone on the table. Even if you go out on a date, never put your phone on the table. That's considered rude. It's almost like that phone is more important than the person or the conversation. So once you guys leave here and go overseas or whatever, if you go to an event, try not to always have your phone out. Put it away. The first thing you do is bring it in, especially if they take you to a formal dinner. You're not supposed to put your phone on the table. That's considered bad etiquette. You shouldn't even answer your phone during dinner. That's considered bad etiquette. Everybody understand? So remember that. Try not to do that. No. I see phones on the table. Just remove their phone. I saw a phone up there. I guess they slid it down quickly. Okay, no phones should be on the table at a proper formal setting. Everybody understand that? No phone answering at a formal dinner, ever. Or really not even on a date, because that's just like telling your date, you're not important to me. I got phone calls coming in. You're supposed to give them your undivided attention. When invited to a party, always remember, respond. Let them know if you're coming or if you're not coming. That's proper etiquette. When you do come and you show up, especially if it's at someone's house, it's always nice to bring a nice gift, a bottle of wine or something. Even if you go out on a date, Never put your phone on the table. That's considered rude. That's almost like that phone is more important than the person or the conversation. So make sure, please, you have proper hygiene. Make sure you're wearing deodorant to make sure you're always smelling proper. If you're wearing perfume, never put on too much perfume. That's a mistake that some ladies make. They'll put on too much perfume, and that could be offensive because everybody's not liking your same perfume. One smell you may like, somebody else may not like. You can get a car with them, it's like, oh my gosh, too much perfume. So again, etiquette does not just pertain to the table. It pertains to your whole persona. So we want to have proper etiquette wherever we go and whatever we do to remain a lady at all times. Okay? So thank you, ladies.
Oh, yeah, the sitting positions. Don't slouch. Shoulders back. Hold your teacup. The spoons. Baba, quiz life. Easy. Please let me relax more, even though I know I shouldn't be slouching. Anyways, that is for the queens and every lady. Even the guys shouldn't slouch, okay? It's not healthy for your backbone. Regardless, it was a fun time. The girls were worked to the bones. So, what a way to go for the day. The ladies were excited. We were super excited, doing everything we had to do with the girls. They were exhausted. I was exhausted. I didn't sleep. Yeah, I was working all day as well. But yes, it was a great time for the girls, and they were expectant because the competition had drawn closer. So it was more like an awakening for the ladies, to be honest, that hey, Miss Universe Nigeria pageant, the grand finale is here. This is the pre-judging. So their minds were going haywire, but we had to calm them down. I know we'll do a little bit of more relaxing stuff in the next episode. So sit around, sit back, Crowning Moments is here for you. Of course, shout out to our sponsors, the Festival Hotel and Suites for the amazing ambience, great food, a home away from home, and of course the rest of our partners and sponsors who made it so successful. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next episode. My name is Bridget, and this is Crowning Moments, courtesy Shine TV.